Hello, beautiful superstars. Welcome back to this messy awakening. Although, really, the only one awakening here is me in my life or whatever, and for us 5D beings, I guess. But I just finished a really great meditation where everybody's here doing exactly what they're meant to be doing, following the path that they're meant to be doing. Not everybody's going to go through what we went through. We have our paths. We have I have the path of the alchemist. I have the path of the new human, the 5D being, and which we always were, And the message today was a lot about just being okay with you being you, wherever we are, and being present. Earlier today, I was thinking of canceling the channel, deleting all videos, just looking back and thinking how much I love the growth and really asking me how authentic I'm being or not being or whatever, trying to not judge it. But I was pretty down when I was thinking of canceling it, but just because I was like, well, that's not me, and maybe I'm not supposed to be that kind of verbal channel. Like, what am I trying to make happen? So far in this journey, everything that's happened has happened kind of on its own. Yes, with the willingness from the moment of choosing me above everyone else in my life. When I had given everybody else, I had somehow conditioned myself to choose everybody else over me because this world was just too confusing. Everybody seemed to be living with like some set of rules that I just wasn't privy to, and if I was, like, I just didn't get them. I didn't get it. And I'm not supposed to, because I did get what I did get still stayed with me throughout my life. That this world is magical, that there is more consciousness, higher consciousness than us humans being with us and helping us in this life, in this world, in this journey. We're all co-creating together. And we are all one because we just are. But, and it's a paradox. God has always been real in my life. There's never been a moment where God hasn't been with me. Only those moments where I thought I was maybe abandoned by God as well, like that maybe God got tired of me too. Oof. I'm going through certain things and stuff, but I'm not going to go into it. God, do you want to talk about anything, angels? The power of now. I think pretty much everybody on the channel. Well, the power of now. Okay, so I was pretty much up in my head and going through some emotions and definitely going back into paradigms like, what is it that I'm supposed to do? What is it that I'm supposed to be? Which road do I, which path do I choose? Which way do I go? And on top of that, having some real life circumstances challenged me emotionally a little bit. But feeling like, God, why aren't you talking to me? But, all up in my head in the apartment. And then I went downstairs and walked around, walked to the pharmacy and back. And at one point I just noticed where I was, and there, sure enough, God started talking to me. And I'm like, why now? Why not then? And it was very simple, because now you're in the now. Before you were up in your head, before you were, in the what ifs. How do I control the future? How do I manifest financial freedom for myself? How do I act more authentically in videos so that people receive a message from me? I'm assuming you are, you're here with me, at least enjoy the frequency. But definitely wasn't feeling at all sovereign in my energy. I was feeling, again, looking for validation outside of myself, even through God within myself, but God as a source outside of myself, as the intelligence, the connection, and the higher intelligence of it all. And the first answer I always get is, I'm always with you, right? But then I wonder if I'm the one telling myself that. It's a paradox, But when I was walking down in the streets, I was just observing people. I was just observing the sidewalk. I wasn't all up in my head. I was just, going somewhere and being okay with where I was until I got there. And then I was talking to God. So, and I get it in a logical sense to be creative, because then it's easy, when you're fully in the present moment, when you're creating most of the time, right? And it's easy to channel. But I sat down earlier with like a journal and tried to write and try to draw or doodle or anything. But my attitude, 5:55 of the clock, my attitude with everything was just like still waiting for some like miraculous voice to speak through me. But, and it happens also. There are times where there's an essence that's much bigger than myself, much wiser than myself, and definitely not bound by the ego sense of myself. And I wish I could just sit here and have Source just channel blah, 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 blah. But who says Source isn't channeling to you right now with the way that I'm speaking? It's the embodiment of it. I definitely feel more empowered. I feel definitely in the now here with you. And at this moment, I have zero expectations for the videos. I'm not going to, even though there are some moments that I see myself trying to force something to happen that is just going to happen organically, because that's the only way it's ever happened, right? And I look at those videos and I like still cringe just thinking about them. I've also noticed that I've received some feedback a lot of, in private channels, and maybe here too, of people trying to help me through insecurities, which I'm not sure how, even though if I come out like hee 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 or have my moods, like the first thought is like, why do they think I'm insecure? But of course I'm going to have moments of insecurity, moments of everything. I don't know if I need to be more serious when I share in order for a message to come out feeling from a place of more authenticity. But definitely speaking more calmly, more straight to the point, or I don't know about straight to the point, but my energy, my frequency right now is definitely more calming. It's more, that's a judgment. Okay. Definitely when I turn on this camera and I'm willing to show a more authentic side, although they're all authentic me. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, keep at it. Feeling more comfortable in front of the camera. What is it that I'm trying to get at, Source? Oof. Okay, that I think this kind of embodiment is a little bit more of what my friends, you guys will relate to. I love my happiness and I love my little girl when she comes out and everything, but I wonder how much of that is actually performance and how much is still creating some sort of barrier of separation. I mean, yes, the high vibes are awesome. The high vibes, and feeling the goosebumps and like, oh my God, I'm so tickled pink that I'm about to burst in my body is authentic also. Off the camera, I think not off the camera. I think as I'm becoming more accustomed to the magic around me, it's not that I become less in awe. It's just I'm less. Okay, so I'm trying to figure it out and I'll never be able to figure it out. I'm trying to explain it, but there is no explaining, Lucy. So, okay. I guess this is my authenticity. This kind of like presence and power without having to have the words, without having to bring another entity through me. I am quite comfortable in my screen, in my skin right now, regardless of the screen time. I do notice when I watch the other videos that I get like my tenses confused and everything, and I think my brain is just going too faster than like my body can, send the words out. But that's just it. It's not about letting the mind speak as much as it is letting the heart speak, and the heart speak is a frequency of love. So whether I'm excited and all over the place, or I'm grounded and coming from a place of the now, it's all been perfect. And I'm so surprised how I have zero inkling to turn this video off just because I've been like talking about practically nothing the whole time. And yet so much has come out, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not coming here to entertain you guys. I don't know about the outcome. I don't know. I may lose subscribers. I may gain more subscribers at the end. It's all perfect. And it's all exactly how it's meant to be. That's right, because it's only about the now and the frequency I do it in, whatever it is that I'm sharing. And the more comfortable I am, I guess, my ears are just going crazy right now, of being here in the now, the more the now can reveal itself through this medium. Anyways, you guys, I love you. Thank you for listening. Mwah. God bless you.